The opening tip, Zubats and Birch, and LA controls it.
Played as well right now. He's been struggling a little bit from the field, but when George and Leonard are playing elite basketball, this team is hard to stop. And talk about elite, Bird.
5-4 lead for Toronto. The bounce inside, it's broken up. Morris got in there, but he's grabbing his hand. George turns on the Jets, slams it down with a big finish. Using the screen from Birch, a switch. Now he's got Zubats. Siakam off the dribble. Turns the corner and lays it in. Pascal Siakam gets to the 10. He acknowledged to us, Grant, that he was frustrated. 6 weeks ago when this team was going through the slump, he was searching for answers. The whole Leonard double team comes. Swing it. Find the open man, Paul George. Dribble drive and jam. George, attack mode. Raptors have had 31 different starting lineups this season. George to Zubats on a special delivery for the hammer jam. They need to be a factor come playoff time.
And Bird, they were 17-3 in 20 games as Paul George once again attack mode, as you mentioned earlier, not settling, but able to get to the basket.
Siakam picked up by Beverly out front. 5 to shoot. Siakam, the spin, goes to the left hand, slam down on the follow. Gillespie rips it through. Flynn, Gillespie, Bembry, and Harris. Beverly, the floater, gets the roll, and giving this Clipper team a little bit of juice. Rainbow three doesn't go. Rebounded by Harris. Van Vliet back on the floor. So smooth. Fred Van Vliet at a 19.4 point per game rate. Cousins misses it off the window. Watanabe pushes the pace. Oh, nice feed on the bounce, and the layup goes. Jalen Harris, what a highlight for the Raptors.
Great find in traffic and finish, of course, by the Raptors. I'll tell you, this second unit against the Lakers on Sunday, this is where they got that big lead for his ball club and playing an important role in this Clippers team's success.
He was signed to a couple of 10-day contracts as Van Vliet hits on the floater. He wanted a foul called as well. We're going to need him for the rest of the season, certainly in the absence of Serge Ibaka, who T. Lou told us he is playing some 5-on-5 again. Drive and kick from Flynn to Watanabe. Rebound snatched by Gillespie. Gets the roll on the interior.
Need him. His championship experience, rebounding, defense, his shooting, so important. Need to get healthy.
Jackson got a three. Watanabe has it blocked by Zubats. And it's going the other way with Rondo. The bowling pass. Oh, grown man's jam.
Wow.
Tied at 41, but Van Vliet gets to the hoop.
And most of those points, Bird, coming off. Most of those points coming off of turnovers by the Clippers. So
to shoot. Have to work quickly here, and Johnson coughs it up. Beverly, the cutter, Kawhi Leonard with the rack attack. Timer is down to 4. Van Vliet off the double team. They'll give Johnson the three, and he nails it. Stanley Johnson getting an opportunity because of all the injuries that the Raptors have been dealing with. Jackson, the ball fake, no look. Morris, the corner pop. He buries it. Can't see who's much better than they are. They have veterans. They have young players. Good mix. Jackson, a three. And the Clippers starting to come alive here in the third.
Favorites to win all last season and did not play well. We heard Shaq and the gang talking about that at halftime. And beautiful pass and finish inside by Siakam. And just
Clippers going to the playoffs. 9th time in the last 10 years, and a couple of breakdowns defensively. Another open look for Toronto, and Siakam, Kyle Lowry. There were a lot of rumors that he could be dealt before the deadline. The Lakers seem to be a team that was highly interested. Paul George counted for three.
But we'll have to see. They have to prove themselves in the postseason, especially considering how they didn't fare so well last year. And speaking of faring well, Siakam just Tremendous finish drawing that foul.
Siakam, 8 points here in the third quarter. We're midway through. Nice lead. George finishes on the setup by Jackson.
He has looked really good. Sharp, great energy, great bounce. His touch has been on offensively. I've been impressed with his play here in this game.
On the switch, Siakam takes advantage of the height disparity. 12 LA turnovers. Toronto has taken advantage of it. Give and go. Birch hammers it home.
Van Vliet, great awareness, got double teamed in that screen and roll action, or the dribble handoff action, able to find the big guy inside.
Morris, the corner pop. He connects for three. Ball movement. Beverly on a kick. Leonard lines it up. Bottom, a three. 6-0 Clipper run, and we're tied at 71. Slap away. Batum, the steal, forces his way in, and the layup goes. Nick Batum, defense turns to offense. Some would say it was a French press. Not me necessarily, but some. Van Vliet counted for three. The flyby, and the floater doesn't go. Zubac couldn't grab it. Van Vliet shifting gears, high off the window. Fred Van Vliet with the finish. 8 of 9 at the free throw line. Bembry the cross. The bounce for Gillespie. Good catch underneath. Creates space and flips it in. Obviously, there have been challenges along the way.
And no question, the ability to adapt and adjust to your personnel. He was sensational in Cleveland as Bembry gets to the rim on a beautiful drive.
Their opportunity for Toronto after a giveaway by LA. Jackson missed on the layup attempt. Batum driving in.
Particularly if you shoot the ball as well as the Clippers do.
Cut made by Van Vliet. Kick out. Harris, the jump shot is pure. Jalen Harris has got a scorer's mentality. 88-87. The turnover problems continue to fester here for LA. That same spot once again for Khem Birch. He's just camping out in the middle of the paint, and his teammates are locating.
That push shot, and he's done that a lot since he's been inserted into the starting lineup.
Bembry swings, and Birch connects from the outside. Rondo looks to the interior. They clear out space. Rondo goes to the window, and Zubac could not control the offensive board. Van Vliet got a three. George
right
directing traffic. Zubac sets the screen, lob, and big jam with the rebound. Morris rimming in, yes sir, from Marcus Morris. It's a three. Morris, height advantage on Van Vliet. Turns, connects. Big shot for Marcus Morris Sr.
Trying to guard Marcus Morris Sr. on the block. He's just too good, too big, too effective.
The answer from Siakam. 1 point lead for Toronto. Van Vliet runs into a wall. Paul George, shot clock at 5. Van Vliet redirects and gets to the rim, plus the harm. Fred Van Vliet is savvy. 20 lead changes here this evening. Jackson against Watanabe. The blow-by and the left-handed lay-in for Reggie Jackson. Clippers can take the lead. Loop it in. Zubac on a kick. Ball movement. George a three. Bottom. Paul George from long range. George kicks it out. Leonard. He's been quiet tonight. Outside, Jackson, ball fake, jumper on the way. He buries it. Reggie Jackson. They're running out of time here. 10 seconds left. Van Vliet takes it in and out, and that should do it. George dribbles out the clock, and the Clippers rally for the win.